Hi, my name is Allie Moline and I'm a local wedding planner. My clients are always asking me the same questions in regards to music and entertainment for their weddings. One of my favorite companies to use is Island Sound. I thought it would be a great idea to come straight to the source and ask their owner, Justin Henshaw, what he has to say. Well, thanks so much for doing this, Justin.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And we get the same questions over and over again, so this is really cool.
I'm sure. Wonderful. Well, let's start with probably the most asked question. How long have you been in the business?
I've been in the business for a while, ever since I was about 18. That's a long time ago. But Island Sound has been in business for 8 years.
And what would you say sets you apart from your competition?
Our size, absolutely. Not that bigger is always better, but our size does help the client a lot and gives them some security. This industry is riddled with people that work outside of their garage, do 1 or 2 weddings a year,
Sure.
And not knocking it, but it doesn't do much for guaranteeing that that DJ actually shows up. Something might happen to that DJ. We've never missed an event. We've never canceled an event, and that's something that's huge in the industry.
Absolutely.
It's never heard of for a DJ company.
Absolutely. And so how many DJs does Island Sound actually have working for you?
We have 15 DJs now, as of this year, and we're still growing.
Wonderful. And so if for some reason the DJ that's booked that night cannot attend an event, then you have...
Right. We have a backup plan. Matter of fact, this past year we had a great success story just overall. We had a DJ that got really sick, like violently sick, and we got right on it. We had our standby DJ that was ready to go, and he went out there and saved the day. That doesn't happen very often at all, but that is a perfect case where we just really pulled it out.
Absolutely, and comforting to hear for a wedding planner.
Yeah, and the bride and groom.
Those things happen.
Well, and the bride and groom were so thankful. I mean, they could see how sick he was.
Sure.
And he was actually still setting up the equipment and setting up the system, and while our backup DJ was on his way. And we got a great review from them, and just thanks and thank you cards, because it was just a really cool story that we actually pulled it out anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. What will an Island Sound DJ typically wear to a wedding?
A suit, normally. Suits always are kind of SOP in the company. Suit's great because if it's more casual, we can just take a coat off and tie and blend in a little bit better. The whole idea is that we want to blend in. We don't want to stand out. We're not the company that we want to be prima donnas and just, it's all about the DJ. That's not us. So anything that we can do to really mix in and feel as one of, as one of the guests or as one of the events, that's what we want to do. We don't want to stand out. So suits really work well. Right?
What about the ceremony? Do you offer music for the ceremony as
Absolutely. Well, so as part of the DJ package, you get our ceremony services free. It's complimentary. We've been doing it for 8 years since the beginning. It's our gift to the bride and groom, so we do the ceremony completely free. We do offer live musicians. We work with the best musicians in the area.
So you said you have about 15 DJs working for you now. How many weddings a year would you say Island Sound typically does?
Wow, hundreds. In fact, we average, I think, 8 a week. This year, I'm sure it's going to go up. And that's, there's some advantages to have a company that does so many weddings, and we do more weddings than anybody else I've heard of in the Southeast. And like I said, the advantages are that we're busier and we have more experience. I mean, our DJs are always working, and as they're working, they're learning and getting better. As opposed to somebody that just does a few a year, our DJs are really working every week. And so we have some awesome experienced DJs.
With that much experience, there's probably very few things that surprise your DJs.
Oh yeah, they've seen quite a bit. We have our stories, but yeah, they're always able to roll with the punches.
That helps.
Yeah.
As a planner, that speaks to me to your consistency and your reliability.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the fact that we've become so popular over the years. I mean, there's a strong demand for our company, and that's why we're doing so many, because we're doing something right and we're making our clients happy, providing awesome services for them. Well, thanks for doing this. I think this was a great idea.
Absolutely. I know we both get these questions over and over again,
every day.
This will be really helpful to a lot of brides.
I appreciate it. Thanks.